Hi, this is Caroline Mancino-Cohen coming to you from the Faculty Technology Resources' very own Batcave with a quick video about Blackboard's test availability exceptions setting. Exceptions can be used to provide an accommodation to a student registered with UAlbany's Disability Resource Center or in other situations that may arise in your course, such as an excused absence. This setting allows you to create exceptions for either individual students or groups of students with number of attempts, time on test, auto-submit on or off, availability of test using start and end dates, and forced completion on or off. Best of all, this setting can be changed at any time, even if some students have already submitted attempts. And if by any chance you have a student with conflicting rules, don't worry, Blackboard will allow the most permissive settings for that user or group of users to be granted, meaning that students would receive the greatest number of attempts, longest amount of test time, and so forth. Now let's take a look at how to do this in a sample course. Here you see a course content page where I have to locate the module where my test is deployed and select it. Once the module page loads, I can scroll down until I locate the test, and then I click on the action link to the right of the test and select Edit the Test Options. Here you'll see a bunch of options already selected for my test, and if I scroll down and get to number 3, I see Test Availability Exceptions. I click the button to add a user or a group and see a list of available options. In this case, I'm going to select Dave Mammarella, my colleague, and give him an exception to this test. Once I've selected his name, I click on the Submit button, and now I see options available to me. Starting with attempts. I can give him a single attempt, multiple attempts, perhaps 3, or I could even provide unlimited attempts. But in this case, I'm going to go ahead and stick with the single. This test is timed with 60 minutes for the class, but I'm going to go ahead and provide him 120 minutes to take the quiz. If I select Auto Submit, what that does is that once 120 minutes is up, the test will automatically submit. I'm going to go ahead and leave that unchecked. Availability, I can make this test available to him for a certain number of dates. And forced completion, if this box is unchecked, it means that he does not have to complete this test in one single sitting. The last thing you'll notice here is a red X. If I select this, all exceptions for Dave will be canceled. But in this case, we're going to leave them and scroll down to the bottom and click Submit. And we can see that I've successfully edited my options. That's all the time we have for this session. As always, you can stop by Lecture Center 27, call us at 518-442-4288, or submit a request by going to albany.edu/its/help. Thanks for watching. This is Caroline signing off. Ciao.